I'm going live on Amazon, so I'm cleaning up. So my husband's looking at me like a hater as he gets in the shower because he's being a hater. Okay, you guys, so if you are watching this on replay, we are in here today. As you know, whenever I run over on my regular schedule, I like to come on here and give you guys a little sample of something. Tomorrow, there is, hey girl, hey
girl, hey.
Hey girl.
Hey girl.
Babe, go get in the shower.
Hey boo.
Hello. So as you come in, all of my Guru 101 members, there is a new video on Guru 101 TV just for you, okay? It is me doing crochet box braids on my daughter's hair, me doing her braid down and after. Like the stream as you come in. So yeah, that's what we have going on over on the Guru 101. And then the Guru 101, you guys have your own personal live tomorrow, okay? But today we're gonna come on here and talk. So if you guys have questions for me, let them go. Let's go, let's shoot, let's talk. Yes, go ahead and watch it after this. You love me, I love you. Hello, what up, lady? Babe, shut up. Sorry, y'all. And like, this looks dusty because I literally just got done going live on Amazon. So if you're on the Guru 101, my husband got issues. If you're on the Guru 101, you can go ahead and watch. You actually have 2 videos to watch if you're on the Guru 101. If you're on the Guru 101, you got to go watch that video. And then you also have to go watch the live broadcast that I just did over on Amazon. I put the link in the description box. Don't go now. Go when we get done. But you guys, do you have any questions, any issues that you're dealing with? Okay, Miss Young, are you the one who sent that to me on Instagram? Rubbing alcohol on the scalp and braids to moisturize. Listen to me. So, was that you? Yes, I knew it was you. Listen to me. So, okay. I wish I had my phone. Do I got my laptop? I'm on my phone. So this woman here, she sent me this video. Yeah, Miss Young, the one that's So this morning I'm outside minding my business with the heavenly grass, and she sends me this video. This little woman, she was grown as hell, and the caption said, "Oh, let me basically, you know how people have all of those white flakes. Everybody thinks white flakes is dandruff, and everything is not dandruff, right? So anyway, she had a whole bunch of white flakes on her scalp, and she's like, oh, if you got white flakes on your scalp, if you got dandruff, it's cool, just get a cotton ball and some rubbing alcohol. And then she took the cotton ball and the rubbing alcohol and rubbed it all on her edges, and then the video viral, girls like, oh yeah, just use alcohol to get rid of dandruff. It's like, bro, you stress me out. Stop sending me crazy stuff. And then can we talk about something really quick? And then we're gonna get into questions. I promise to Lord. I promise to Lord. I promise to Lord. Give me a 2 if I could be real. Give me a 2 if I could be real. Give me a 2 if I could be real. I promise to Lord. I got this face because I'm waiting. Alright, so listen, Jack. So, and if you on here, I'm not mad at you, I love you, I do. If you on here, I'm not talking bad about you, I love you, I do. And I appreciate you in my life, I do. I appreciate you in my life, I do. Listen. So, somebody sent me something, and it was basically Asian woman. She was either Asian or white. I don't know, or both. I'm not sure, whatever. And the video basically says that the reason that black women cannot grow long hair is because black women are cursed. Give me a 3 if you've ever seen that, or if you've seen that video. She said black women are cursed, and that is why black women will not grow long hair. And so the woman sent me the video, and she's like, "Oh, Sam, react to this. This is the thing. This is the thing. This is the thing. Cheese and crackers. This is the thing. See, if we did not put ourselves out there as insecure, as uneducated, as confused about ourselves, our bodies, our hair, then people would not be able to make comments like this. If it was not so easy to sell black women hair products, then people wouldn't say the type of stuff that they say. They wouldn't feel warranted to say the type of stuff that they say, because black women would have such a strong knowledge about themselves and where they come from, that whenever somebody say something like that, we wouldn't even have to respond to it. And the reason that I'm bringing it up is because when I tell y'all to send me videos and for me to do reactions, could y'all please send me some positive stuff? Can y'all please send me some uplifting stuff? Because at the end of the day, I'm not doing a reaction video to the video of the Asian woman saying that black women are cursed and that's why we can't grow our hair, because my daddy taught me that you can get a lot more flies with sugar than you can with shit. So I know for a fact that I can show you better than I can tell you. So it will do more for our community, for us to build on our knowledge and for us to actually grow our hair because it's easy, than it would be for me to engage on an ignorant conversation like that. That's some ignorant stuff. How can the woman that has more be the one that's the most cursed? It doesn't make any sense. Yes, our hair is the least difficult of all. Absolutely. So that's the basis of what I wanted to say. Like, let's start. I have no problem answering questions. I have no problem killing myths if it makes sense, right? But to me, that's not even killing a myth. That's just some ignorant stuff. That's just ignorance. So there's a difference between me giving my opinion and reacting to something, and then me just feeding into stupidity. You know? Give me a two if you understand where I'm coming from. I've been using rice water collection, deep conditioning for about 2 months now, and my hair is still dry, and it's hard for me to comb my hair. That's because you have protein overload. Rice water and rice is never supposed to be in a product. They just gave y'all what y'all wanted. I need you to understand, as a black woman, how powerful you are. So we want to constantly give our power to corporations and to these hair companies and stuff like that. Not saying, oh, don't use hair companies. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying don't use products. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying understand who's in control. The hair companies are not in control. They're not the ones to blame, because the hair companies are only making products based on who you make viral. Don't you realize you're in control? If rose water goes viral and everybody falls in love with rose water, and if every video on YouTube about rose water has millions of views, guess what? Every product line out is going to make a rose water collection. That's how the game goes. So understand how powerful you are, and understand that you're the one that is in control, not these companies. It's you. They paying attention to what you paying attention to. So imagine this. Instead of me like, oh no, black women aren't cursed, peep game. If we know that we're the ones that are in control of the market, if black women learned the science of their hair and black women started obsessing over products that were actually good for our hair, then we would have the type of products that we wanted. The only reason that rice water products are out is because y'all went crazy over rice water, so they gave y'all rice water. Apple cider vinegar went viral, so they gave y'all apple cider vinegar. Imagine what would happen. Shut up. uh, Imagine what would happen Imagine what would happen if y'all took the science of hair viral. Imagine. Because when y'all take rice water viral, they make a product. He got issues. When y'all take rice water viral, they make a product. When y'all take apple cider vinegar viral, they make a product. So imagine what would happen if you made the science of hair viral. They're gonna make products. What you mean? You finally called me live. Hey, girl. Is your name Jordan? I can't my glasses. I can only see the bottom. The bottom white is brighter than the top white. He get over. He watches something because he bougie. He watches TV while he in the shower. Okay, and he just in there just being random. Ooh! Oh Lord, I'm breaking. I don't know where my bell. Oh, here it is. So thank you so much for the donation. Oh my God. So anything 20 and above gets the cowbell, and then anything below 20, you'll still ring for a smile. Thank you so much. Oh my God. Oh my freaking God. Oh my God. Whoa, that brings the cows home. My eardrums.
Oh, they giving money?
Oh my God. Shut up.
I'm about to start stripping.
You better keep your ass in the bathroom, Toss.
Yeah.
That's the only thing you go live when you live with other people. Shut up.
Yeah. Show them something. They throwing money on the phone. Throw a little money. Shake a little honey.
We'll just wait until he finishes because.
Yeah.
Anyway. Let me see. But listen, 4C, 4B shampoo is already out. It's already out here in these streets. It's been out here. But actually people are starting to take it off of the market because they're starting to see how it's some bullshit. So they like, dang, it was made up. Never mind. Take that off the bottle. We'll take it off the bottle. Never mind. Never mind. Take it off. Never mind. Ooh. Somebody became a member. When you become a member, we just gonna ring both bells at the same time. Boom. Because you ain't just give me a donation today. It's every month until you cancel. So hello, girl. Thank you, girl. Sure. Hey, girl. Hello. How are you? Most of our scalp issues are externally, has something to do with what you're eating internally. Absolutely. You are so right.
They want you to do something strange for a little piece of change. Don't want you that money. There you go, sexy. That's something to remember me by. I'm out. Peace out.
I'm live, you. It gets on my nerves so bad. Like, bro. Before I got on live, I said, Ty, I'm going on live. Just shut up. Get in the shower. Don't say nothing. And then you throwing the towel at me. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay. Well, how am I on one? I didn't do nothing. He is doing. My husband is. I didn't do anything. What are you talking about? Okay, I started combing and brushing my hair every night and oiling my ends. My hair is getting thicker as the weeks go on. And yes, listen, what's so funny? When I had a coaching call the other day, one thing that I told her that I'm gonna share with you. A lot of times we think that not combing our hair is the best option, right? Like, okay, I'm not gonna comb my hair that much. I'm gonna use as little manipulation as possible. And then you wonder why your hair breaks off when you actually comb it. So let me give you a metaphor, right? A person who gets up and works out and has a pattern, their body has a pattern on a weekly to daily basis, their body and their bones are way stronger than a person who sits on the couch all day. So you not manipulating your body, you not touching your hair is not making it stronger, it's actually making it weaker because your hair has no pattern, it has no routine. So the first thing that you do to it to manipulate it when it's weaker, which is when it's wet, because most people with natural hair, they don't comb their hair when they only comb their hair when it's wet, and they barely comb it. So your hair is weaker than a person who's combing their hair every day. When a person who's natural compares themselves to a woman that is relaxed, or a woman who wears their hair in a silk press, your hair is not healthier than hers, because a woman who is relaxed, right? And this is just an example. A woman who is relaxed, she is most likely wearing her hair in a silk press on a regular basis. So she wearing her hair wrapped. She combs her hair at least twice a day, because she got to unwrap it in the morning and then she got to wrap it back up before she go to bed, right? And then she's combing through her hair, but she don't just unwrap it. She has to comb through it to style it every single day, right? But then you will not even comb your hair to blow dry it. You think that it's healthier for you to just put your hair in an afro and go like this with a blow dryer. That's not healthier. You know why? Because after you get it dry from up here, after you get done getting it dry, then you go back in and you manipulate your hair. You putting creams and butter, and you doing this layering method. So you taking this hair that is never manipulated, and then you just do all of this over manipulation on your hair, and then wonder why your hair shaft is weaker. Your hair shaft is weaker because it's never manipulated. Your hair shaft, look at, if you're a person who never combs your hair because you think the blow dryer is the devil, you think the comb and the brush is the devil, sus. Your hair shaft is equivalent to the legs of a person who sits down all day. Think about how your legs feel if you sit in a chair in front of the TV all day. If you sit down and don't move your legs for 9 hours, or even let's say a 2-3 hour movie. A 2-3 hour movie, you just sit there on your legs in the same way for a long period of time, and it's just a couple of hours. Your feet gonna fall asleep. It's gonna start feeling funny because there's no manipulation. There's no blood flow. Why do you think your hair shaft is anything different? Your hair shaft is the same exact way. Your hair shaft can't take manipulation. That's why the second that you touch it, it breaks. That's why all of these naturals that taught y'all not to comb your hair, y'all followed them for years, right? And for years, the hair looks good. You know why? Because everything works until it don't. Your hair is whole until it break. Your hair in one piece until it break. It's whole until it snap. It's one piece until it's in pieces. Hey. And when everything that I'm saying manifested itself, everybody like, oh shit, I don't know what I did wrong, but I gotta cut it off. What everybody did wrong is y'all are trying to beat the natural patterns of the human body. The human body is not meant to be manipulated, because the thing is, y'all can't keep up with these patterns. That's why everybody who taught y'all to use rice water, is their hair falling out. That's why everybody who said co-washing their hair is falling out, because co-washing does not follow the natural rhythms of the human body, right? So when you're constantly going against the natural patterns of the human body, after a while, your hair shaft gonna be like, you know what? You want to do other stuff? Forget it. We gonna break. I'm done fighting you. Because these little quick growth schemes, you gonna grow the hair quick. Yeah. But it's gonna fall out even quicker. And I can promise you that. You relaxed and you love it. Girl, I ain't had new. What you ain't had new? Are Shea Moisture products good for... I mean, it just depends on which product you're using from them. I ain't Shea. My hair is relaxed. I take the time, money, and effort to... But your hair being relaxed, it doesn't... It's social media that made Black women feel a way about having relaxed or natural hair. And it's so irritating to me because Black women are the only women who make each other feel a way for changing their natural curl pattern. Because everybody pays so much attention to Black women going from curly hair to straight hair, and a Black woman who get a relaxer don't love herself. But sis, you got perms and you got relaxers. A perm is what a woman with naturally straight hair gets to make her hair curly. So an Asian woman or a Caucasian woman, whoever, anybody with naturally straight hair, right? They get a perm. So you know the little perm rods that all the YouTubers are doing rod sets with? No, those are not for curls. No. Those are not for a regular roller set. The perm rod sets that you see are for perms. So what white women do, or women with naturally straight hair, Asian women, Guy Tang has a perm. Excuse me, what they do, they take those perm rods and they set a new curl pattern. So you get a perm if you have naturally straight hair and you want to have curly hair. But then if you have naturally curly hair and you want to go straight, you get a relaxer. And that's what Black women do, or people with naturally curly hair. People with naturally curly hair get relaxers to make their curls go straight, and people with naturally straight hair get perms to make their straight hair go curly. Know that, okay? But for whatever reason, we only pay attention to Black women. When the last time y'all seen a video of an Asian woman like, other Asian women, you're not proud to be Asian because you get perms. You're not a natural Asian if you have a perm. You've never seen it. You've never seen it, and you won't. You won't. We only do that to each other. They do not do that to each other. When have you've never, give me a 2 if you've ever seen a video about somebody attacking Guy Tang for having a perm. Give me a 2 if you've seen it. You've never seen it. You've never seen a video. Never. You've never seen a video of one Asian woman attacking another Asian woman and telling her she not happy to be Asian because she got a perm. No, you don't. Black women do it to each other though. When you go into a salon, I did not work in predominantly Black salons. I worked in predominantly white salons. And in a predominantly white salon, there is not one day of your life that does not go by that you don't smell the smell of rotten eggs, aka a perm. Women with straight hair get perms just as much as Black women get relaxers. That is a fact. But for whatever reason, we only focus on Black women getting relaxers to take their curls away. But we don't tell white women that they not proud, or Asian women that they not proud to be white or Asian because they getting a perm. We don't tell them that they hair not natural because they got a perm. No, nobody does that. Only Black people do it to each other. And that is a fact. A definite fact. I've been trying to tell people manipulation doesn't equal damage. Man, what? I'm starting to get concerned about their products almost relax my curls. Listen, don't get mad at me. I said don't watch this if you sensitive. Don't start getting concerned about Aussie products. They are not for you. Do not get mad at them. Don't call them messed up. That's like you being a person who don't like sweet stuff. You don't like popcorn that's sweet and salty. It's gross, but you go buy kettle corn and then complain about it being salty and sweet. Aussie hair products are not for you. You have never seen a black person in an Aussie commercial. Never in life. Ever in life. Nor this kangaroos aren't even around places where black people from. Like, no, you should be concerned about it. Don't buy it. You shouldn't have bought it. You shouldn't have bought it. If you black, you shouldn't have bought it. We're not attacking them. Who's Guy Tang? Just one of the dopest colorists that ever lived. Society started with saying black women with natural hair are not beautiful. Listen, society say a whole bunch of shit. Okay? Society told me that I was stupid for walking away from behind the chair 2 years ago. Society told me that I have to do hair and stand behind the chair until I'm in my late 50s, early 60s. That's what society told me. It's all about your own mentality and the choices that you make. We make choices to follow people who don't know nothing about us. We do that. Period. Slavery been over for a very long time. We decide who to go spend our money with. Period. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's kangaroos on the thing. Wait a minute. My mom used Aussie since the 80s. Okay. This is the thing. This is the thing. And I'm not talking about your mom. I'm talking about mine. Why do y'all like to be like, mama, not you. I'm just speaking in general. People like, my mama used to use, listen, my mama used to do stupid stuff too. Like, it's a whole bunch of stuff that my mama used to do to my hair. Just because my mama used to do it don't mean that it was right. Like, they made do with this type of stuff that they had. Just because your mama been using the product, girl, don't make it good. Just because your mama been using it or your grandma been doing it, that don't make it good. It don't. It really don't. Everything that they was doing in that generation was not okay. It really was not. And we can talk about it if y'all want to go there, but can we not act like everything that they did in the generations that came before us was everything? Can we not? Because it was not. Can we stop doing that? Yes. Yes. My grandma used to use lard and Crisco. So I'm just trying to figure out why y'all like to be, oh, my grandma used to use it. What does that mean? Your grandma used to use bacon grease in your hair. What does that mean? What does that mean? Yes, that's all she knew. They made do with what they had, but let's not act like that's the end all be all, because it's not. And for everybody, okay, this is all I'm gonna say, and I'm not trying to attack your mama. For everybody that's like, oh, my mama used to use Aussie on my hair. Do you have your hair regimen and your hair journey in your pocket? Or are you still searching, trying to figure out how to master your hair? Like, I'm just asking. I'm just. Take a look. It's in a book, Reading Rainbow. I had a stylist who changed my horizon when I was 18. What she did, girl? My grandma used grease. That's all she knew. And it's not even necessarily that's all she knew. That's all they had access to. I'm pretty sure they were extremely intelligent and way smarter than that. I'm sure our grandmothers knew not to put bacon grease on our hair, but what else did they have? They made do with what they had. It's not like they could go into Cosmoprof or go on Amazon and order. They made do with what they had. But you have more. They fought for you to have more. So why are y'all still using the products that they used when they couldn't even use the same water fountains as a white person? It makes no sense. I know for a fact if y'all grandmas was still living, they would pop y'all in the face. That's so dumb. As hard as they fought for you to be able to develop your own, and you still doing what they did when they didn't have any other option. That is so dumb. I'm sorry. And if you feel a way about me saying that, I told you not to come in here if you were sensitive. I'm sorry. Is a high puff bad for your hair? Yes, it is. It causes too much tension, and then you eventually, when you straighten your hair, you're going to see you got that triangle breakage. My mom sucks at hair. She does her hair at best, but it's a no. Yeah, my mom took to how I like having my hair done. She got amazing. Good for you. All right, putting mayo and eggs and everything else in the kitchen. Literally, mama ran out of conditions. Like, give me the goddamn mayonnaise. Give me them eggs, not olive oil. Bring me that olive oil. I don't want olive oil. Bring me that Crisco. It's good. She'll be all right. Put your head down. Shut up. Hold your shut up. Shut your ass up. Like, that's what happened. Cause y'all stop acting like mamas was in there like, oh my God, which one is going to with the follicle? Like, come on, man. Come on, dog. Not people acting like Aussie wasn't cheap in the 80s. Exactly. Your mama used it because it was $1 something, if even that. Not because it was one of the best products out. That's the equivalent to using VO5, laundry detergent, some Ajax, dishwashing liquid. Come on, man. Come on, dog. Is moisture and seal real hair thing or a YouTube thing? It is definitely a YouTube thing. Your cuticle does not want to be sealed. Just like the skin on your face doesn't want to be sealed. What will happen if you seal all the cuticles and the pores on your face? That's where you get whiteheads and blackheads. When your follicles are sealed, you get inflammation and then pus forms. When you clog the cuticle and block and seal the cuticle, oxygen flow is cut off, and then the hair shaft gets weaker and weaker and weaker, and then it ends up breaking. No. Layer and locking in moisture is the worst thing you can do. It is a YouTube thing that needs to poot and die. Hey. What are your thoughts on products that you can wash or leave in? I think that those are products marketed to people that want to leave products in. I think those are products that are marketed to lazy people that they feel like their job is so intense that just washing their hair alone is a really, really hard job. So they're like, whoa, you can stop here. You don't even have to rinse this conditioner out. Wash and go. Yeah. You see how easy it was for me to market that to you? Do you see how easy it was for me to market that product to you as a wash and go product? A shampoo and conditioner that you can leave in is easy. Just wash and go. Because you can leave the conditioner in, wash and go. Know when you being played. That's what I think about it. Yeah, when you ain't had a shampoo, you pulled out that bar of ivory. And it ain't the best thing in the world. That's why a lot of our aunties bald head skittle diddles with no hair in the middle. Or Humpty Dumps with no hair in the front. Don't act like everybody auntie got hair. Why am I the only one who got a couple bald head aunties? Why are y'all acting like y'all don't got bald hair aunties? Some people got bald hair aunties. And bald hair grandmas. We're not about to sit up here and act like everybody grandma got hair. Some of y'all grandmas is bald head, some of y'all aunties is bald head, and you know it. And it's about the same patterns that you following now. But for whatever reason, when somebody like me get on YouTube, it's like, oh my gosh, she being rude. My mama not bald head. My auntie not bald head. Yes, they is. Because I was standing behind the chair doing their hair for 14 years. I know for damn sure some of y'all aunties and grandmas is bald headed hair. I know it for a definite fact. Because they was booking appointments with me, goddammit. So y'all can play that nice, nasty bullshit with somebody else. You understand what I'm talking about? Hey. Go play that nice, nasty stuff with somebody else. Because y'all bald head aunties was coming and booking me. So, and they was, oh, I used to Chris call. And I used to like, don't be doing it. Y'all know some of y'all aunties was to be your grandma's was bald head. Stop lying. You ain't got to say it. I'm not going to ask you to vote because I don't know. What if your grandma in the room? I ain't going to ask you to say nothing, but you know it. Nakia, I just said don't say your grandma was bald head. You better hope, but your grandma don't know how to use a computer. She said, yep, my grandma bald head. That's what I'm saying. Is my grandma bald head? I don't think, no, my grandma, but my grandma wasn't putting back in grease and stuff. My grandma was getting her hair done or getting braids. Cause look, I got two grandmas. Well, one of my grandma passed when I was 16. But my other one, I got two grandmas. I had one that was like, take me to the king. Like, that's one grandma, right? And then my other grandma's like, bitch, I'll beat your motherfucking ass. I'll up your ass. Come over here, bring it over here, and I'll pay her back. With her pit. Look. So I got both sides of the spectrum. My other grandma wasn't bald head. No, Grandma Edwards wasn't bald head. But neither one of them was using bacon grease. I didn't mean to tell y'all that about my business with my grandmas. My grandma don't be on YouTube. If any of my cousins watching this, my bad. Y'all know our grandma like, my grandma, my grandma scrapped with all y'all. Oh God, my grandma scrapped with all y'all today. I'm not saying she would win, but she will square up with all y'all. My mom now swears she wear a scrunchie. Well, truth is, she has a mini. I'm telling all y'all mamas that y'all just air talking shit. I'm telling all y'all all just air talking about y'all mamas and grandmas. How often should you use Olaplex? I'm not ignoring you, but there is a full-fledged Olaplex series that I'm doing over on the Guru One-on-One. So it is unfair to my paying members that are paying $9 a month if I tell y'all on here. So I'm sorry I can't answer live on hither until I give them that video over there. What can you use as a substitute if you ran out of leave-in conditioner? Nothing. Wait until you get you some more. Nothing. It's no. You unless you go to school to be a chemist, sis, nothing. Nothing. Some hemp seed oil. But if you could go buy the hemp seed oil, you could get some leave-in conditioner. If you asking me what in your kitchen you can use for leave-in, I do not have a solution, boo. I love you, but I don't have a solution in the kitchen. If what the solution that I'm gonna give you, just going and buying another leave-in conditioner is cheaper. So that's my answer. Now, don't get mad at me. Medea all the way. Listen, let me tell you something. Let me tell you a little something. Medea ain't got nothing on my grandma, okay? Because Medea will start preaching a Bible scripture. I swear to God, I'm about to be 31 years old. I have never heard my grandma pray. Swear to God. Never. It's never happened. I've never heard it. I've seen her bow her head for prayer, but I've never seen her actually pray. The closest I've heard my grandmother to praying is, I swear to God, I'll fuck your ass up. That's the closest I've heard my grandmother to pray. Okay? So, if on a scale from 1 to 10, Medea is maybe like 6, and my grandma's a 10. I'm telling you, dog. It's crazy as hell, dog. What option is good for a daily hair routine regimen? That's not something that I can answer here without knowing you. I don't know anything about you. I don't know your porosity. I don't know your density. I don't know your daily habits. I don't know the products that you've used in the past. One good option for you could be to join my free group. If you guys join my free group, there's a new challenge that is starting tomorrow. So y'all can head over there. If you go check the description box when this video is over, then it'll have a link to my free group. You can go over there if you need help with the regimen, but we will be here all day talking about a regimen, and I'm not being rude, but that is like one of my jobs. So I can't just boom, 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 full regimen right here because people pay for that. So they'll be mad at me if I do that. Hemp seed oil is amazing. It feels so good on your hair. I know it does because it's a 0 on the comedogenic scale, and it's not going to block your pores or the follicles, and it actually calms the hair shaft a little bit. It's awesome for high porosity hair too, because normally high porosity hair gets pretty tangled. How hard is it maintaining light-skinned hair? Oh, I'm sorry, lightened hair. Girl, my eyes going in and out. I gotta find my glasses, so when it's separated, instead of it saying lightened, I just saw light and then skinned it because it broke up. Ooh, it's blurry right now. It broke up. I was about to go off on you. Sorry. Wait, what did you say? So for when it comes to lightened hair, love, I cannot give you any. Okay, so this is a question. Don't get mad at me. But one question y'all don't ask me is like, oh, what do I do if I already colored my own hair? What do I do if I already bleached my own hair? How do I treat it? No, because it is so complex. Like, you guys have no idea how complex coloring your hair is. So for me to even give you direction on what to do to it, I need to know what level of developer you use. I need to know how long you left it on there. I need to know what color you had in your hair before. There are so many different things that I need to know before I can answer any question whatsoever about color. Color is extremely complex. So yeah, don't get mad at me. But anybody, if you've colored your hair or if you're thinking about coloring your hair, do not wait until your hair is colored to figure out what you should do to moisturize it. Before you color your hair, before you lighten your hair, before any product touches it, you need to have a treatment regimen already lined up. I cannot answer that question, baby. Saying my scalp is so dry. I'm not sure why. I've increased my water using hemp seed oil on my scalp. Good regimen. And look, the reason that you putting hemp seed oil on your scalp could be the reason why your scalp is dry. Your scalp has natural oil. Even though hemp seed oil isn't going to block the follicle, you're still constantly putting something in there. So even if something not blocking the follicle does not necessarily mean that it doesn't have the potential to block it if you overuse it. So if you're putting in an oil on your scalp every day or a couple of times a day, absolutely your scalp is oily, your hair is oily, because the natural sebum can't get out of the hair follicle. So stop oiling your scalp. Join my challenge and guaranteed you will start seeing a natural sebum come out of your scalp. You don't gotta believe me. You can just join the group. It's free, and read people comments over there. I actually love the group because now when I say like, oh, don't do this, if you stop using this will happen. Now y'all can just go look inside of my group, and I've done 2 challenges so far, and those challenges, the challenge is 7 days of it broken down exactly what I tell you guys not to do, and it's the pattern that you actually should follow. And by the first 4 to 5 days. Women who have had super duper dry scalps for years are actually being able to visually see oil come out of their scalp. So join the group. That could be enough. And it could also be things that you've done previously to block the follicle. There's so many different things, love. I can't. Like I said, that's not. And if you're here in the group, if you're watching this right now and you're in the free group and you've been a part of the challenge or you're just a part of the group, give me a 2 and they can vouch for you. I cannot answer that question. There are so many different things that can contribute to why your scalp is not producing oil or why the oil is not coming out. There's so many different things. So ooh, it's a bunch of y'all in there. Ooh, I love you guys so much. I do. We're doing a new challenge. So this is what I need. Everybody that is already in the group, whenever we leave out of here, not right now. Not right now. But whenever we leave out of here, what I need y'all to do is go over there and be like, hey, Stan, I was in the live. Hey, Stan, because I need to give you guys badges, please. So everyone who is in this live right now, if you love me more. Everybody that's here that has already completed the challenge, either the first or the second one, please go in there and comment on the last post that I made because I need to give everyone their badges. It is going to be so confusing if we don't. So if you already completed the challenge, please go in there, say something, just comment so I can go through tonight and give you your VIP badges, okay? Because if not, it's going to be crazy mixed up with everybody who's already completed the challenges and all the new people. So please. And then, ooh, hey, boo. And then we have Guru 101 in the building. Babe, make sure you go watch the new video that's in the Guru 101. Yes, Tanya, with your badge. Yeah, so everybody make sure you comment. And then if you want like a certified guru badge, I just need to know your story. The people that I'm giving the certified guru badges to are the people who are like, okay, I finished the challenge. First, my hair was like this, and now my hair is like this. Or even if you don't see changes, just talk to me. Yes, for the badges. Yes. Yeah, remember, my mom used to perm my hair and my hair would be burning like crazy. I used to tell my mom I did not want the perm in my hair, and my mom will say, be quiet and let me do your hair. So listen, I ain't trying to talk bad about your mama, but your mama didn't know how to relax hair. So because everybody mama didn't know what they was doing when they was relaxing their hair, now we like, oh, relaxers is bad. Where in reality, your mama probably didn't base your scalp properly, and that's why your scalp was burning. Because the relaxer touched your scalp instead of, or maybe you was scribbling and scratching when you was little. There are so many different things that could go into it. You want to start following more? Yeah, join the group, boo. You combed. Ah. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh. Wait. Head it over to the group after this. Yes, join the group, baby. I comb my hair in cornrows. I am sad I cannot do the challenge this week. It's okay, boo. And then, I'll try to do the challenges at least once a month. At least once a month, so. How can you thicken your naturally thin hair? First, you got to figure out why your hair is thin to begin with. What made it thin out? You can't just fix a problem without knowing the cause. Guru 101. Oh, I love you. I love you, Jordan. You said Guru 101 is next level. The badges make me feel like a schoolgirl. It's all facts. Yes. And listen, the reason that I call it the Guru 101, when I'm speaking of the guru, I'm not talking about myself. When I call it the Guru 101 is because I'm trying to transform you into the guru. Because the thing is, Black women, we are into learning the science of our hair. And if it's presented to us the right way, oh, baby. What I love, and if you don't feel comfortable paying, Guru 101 is not free. It's $9 a month, just a flat $9. a month. So many people joined that I was like, I have to say thank you in a way. It was $9.99, but now it's just a flat $9. Okay, you can cancel at any time. But I love it so very much because even before we get there in the free group, it's so awesome to see. We go through the first challenge, right? So after the first challenge, most of the women that went through the first challenge joined Guru 101, right? But then even if they didn't and they stay inside of the free group, once you get your badge inside of my free group, it's great because once the second challenge started, everyone that had their VIP badges or their certified hair growth guru badges, everyone that had those badges were the ones that would come to the rescue to answer certain questions if I was not able to get to it like right away. So it's so awesome because everybody's just creating this community. And as women are struggling, like if there is a woman that's on day 3, it's like, oh, isn't working for me. There's another woman that's in there that's like, oh, I went through that on day 2, but all you got to do is this, and then boom, it's everything. You said it has changed my thoughts. And taught me how to really take care of my hair. Oh God, I'm so happy to hear that. And it's free, y'all. So how come relaxers smell like rotten eggs and bubble gum? They don't smell like rotten eggs and bubble gum to me, but it's a chemical. It's the same reason why gasoline doesn't smell like birthday cake when you put it in your car. It's a chemical. Chemicals aren't going to smell good. There are a lot of things in life that don't smell good. Everything isn't going to smell like bubblegum nipples and sparkles, okay? You learned a lot about her for me. Great. Can you turn around so I can see how you braided up your hair? I mean, it ain't braided, girl. This a headband wig in a bun. Girl, this ain't about nothing special, girl. This ain't about nothing special, girl. This is a headband wig that's coming on. Coming on. Yes, that's what I'm saying. I'm turning you into the guru. It's not about me. I already know how to grow hair. It's about you. Because people game, just imagine, look at how viral rice water went, right? So just imagine how powerful Black women would be, right? If we have a group of Black women, which we have inside of the Growth Guru 101, which is my free group, we have a group full of powerful Black women who know the truth and the science of hair. To the point that the women, like I said, in challenge number 1, when the women in group 2, in challenge number 2, have an issue, they like, sis, because they're gurus now. They already know. The challenge taught them how to understand the natural hair growth cycle and how to understand their body on a miniature basic level. So just imagine if we spread that. What do I think about keratin treated hair? Your hair is keratin. Keratin is not a foreign entity. Your hair is keratin. When somebody gives you a keratin treatment, they're not putting keratin in your hair. They're treating the natural keratin that is your hair. Your hair is keratin. Your hair is made up of a protein called keratin. Google it. Clay, you said, Clay babe, you said, you taught me how basic and powerful it is to have a routine with my hair and applying it to my life, and I'm growing like crazy. And listen to me, give me a 4 and be honest. If I don't get any 4s, then I don't get any 4s. It is what it is. Give me a 4 if you've learned from watching my videos, being in my lives, being in my groups, that it's not that your hair won't grow. It's that you're using so many things and doing so many tricks, and you are preventing your hair from growing. And it is only when you follow the natural pattern of your body and stop using all of these freaking products that your hair will grow. Oh, we have a lot of 4s in here, baby. Oh. How are you? That's what I need. Listen, I'm excited to announce your girl is an A-list Amazon live creator. You figure deal me. Listen, it's a big deal. It's a big deal, dog. It's a big deal, dog. It's a big deal, dog. You know what I'm saying? But like on God, don't ever think that I have an issue with you using hair products. I do not have an issue with you using hair products. I have an issue with you using the wrong products. I have an issue with you thinking that you need to have 15, 20 different products. I'm not okay with the fact that you think just to style your hair, you need about 5, 6 different products just to style it. Forget the shampoo and the conditioner. Forget that. We're not walking into that. In 2022, that we're not doing that in 2022. In 2022, Black women are going to know how powerful they are. Black women are going to understand that they do not need any outside source. How can the head be the tail? It doesn't make sense. You can't be the head and the tail at the same time, sus. How'd that go? You know what I'm about to say. The darker your skin is, the more melanin you have in your skin, the darker your eyes are. The more melanin you have living in your eyes, the darker your hair is, the more melanin you have living within the cortex of your hair shaft. The curlier your hair is, the tighter the cuticle, the tighter the follicle, and the more protein you have living within the disulfide bond. Everything is more. Nothing is less. I'm not attacking you. The lighter your eyes are, the less melanin you have within your eyes. I'm not saying, oh, you ain't nothing if your eyes pretty. I'm not saying that. Let's just, that's what it is. The lighter your hair is, the less melanin you have in the hair shaft. That's why if I want my hair blonde, I get lightener to take the melanin out. Let's get into it. Let's make it make sense. Black women, you are not cursed. If Black women are cursed with anything, Black women are cursed with the preconceived notion that they are lacking something. Let's get into that. If Black women are lacking in any way, shape, or form, if they're cursed in any way, shape, or form, it is being cursed with the lack of knowledge of who you are and how powerful you are. Stick that in your pipe and smoke it. Hey, put those sprinkles on your lollipops. Hey, wrap that bacon around your hot dog. Whoa. Put that ranch on your chicken strip. Hey. Put that ham on your burger. Hey. Yes, I'm putting Vaseline on my lips because I don't know what other stuff is. Hey! Yeah, it is control of the mind. So you got to determine who's more powerful. Like, are Black women going to take their power back? Or are we going to keep letting all of these other brands determine what healthy hair is, or what makes Black hair healthy, or what makes Black hair strong? That's our fault. If Black women knew who they were, people would not be able to come up in here and manipulate us. If Black women knew the history, Gina wouldn't be able to come in here and sell nobody no $1,500 Jerry curl if y'all knew who y'all were. People would not be able to play you like that. If you knew who you were. Even if you want to use rice water, that's fine. If you knew who you were, and if you knew the difference between low porosity hair and high porosity hair, and my low porosity girls, you wouldn't have never used it if you knew who you were. But you do not know who you are. So you let these brands tell you who you are and what you need. That's why I got so pissed when I was on the phone with her, because she said, I know what your people need. I know what your women, I know what your people need. I know what Black women need. Do you? Hey, the reason that they say that is because you don't know. You don't know what you need, so they make it up for you. And they paint it up real cute, and then you believe it and you buy it. And then if anybody else comes say, hey, that's bullshit, you call them a hater. Because they gave you instant gratification. And I'm saying it's going to take longer, sis, because it's going to take time for you to learn yourself. It's going to take time for you to figure out who you are. And it's going to take effort from you. It's an action thing. Growth is action. Love is action. Growth is action. Nothing is just, oh, no. You have to do. Period. No, they don't know. But neither do we. That's our problem. We don't know who we are. Exactly. But baby, no. They do know. They know. What you mean? Oh, they know. They know. Don't look. And this is the thing. Because most black people don't understand business, they don't understand when they being played through a business. Please do not think that these brands do not know you. Please do not think that these brands do not study black patterns. Don't think that. Why do y'all think every time something goes viral, there's a product to match it? They're watching you. What are you talking about? Oh, they're watching you. Send something else viral. Something else. The very next thing that goes viral, bet money there's going to be a product to match. Oh, they know exactly what you want. That's why there are randomly rice water products. Baby, they know exactly what you want. That's why coconut oil products are falling out of everybody's ass. Avocado. Cardi B makes something about avocado, and now every product got an avocado. Every product line got an avocado in it. Hey. But you can't say somebody, you can only say somebody's stealing something from you when you've taken ownership of it. You can't say they steal anything from our culture because we don't take ownership of who we are because we don't know who we are. We cannot say that they steal from us. We can't. We cannot. For example, I'm not going to speak on it, but there's this one brand, Asian company stole her stuff. You got your stuff stolen, sis. You got to know, until your patent is pending, don't you release no shit that nobody can copy. Because if they get it patented before you, you're screwed. It doesn't matter. I could create something Monday and release it. They see it Friday and secure a patent before me. It's theirs. It ain't mine. That's how the game go. But we don't know the game, so we get played. That's not their fault that we don't know the game. It's our fault that we did not do our research before we jumped into the game. Whose fault is that? If you play a game that you don't learn and you lose, is it your fault or the person you were playing against? It's your fault, sis. You didn't do your research on the game that you was playing. So you lost, baby. That's how it go. I've taken some major losses before, but I'm woman enough to say I didn't do my research on the game that I was playing before I started playing the game, so I lost. I'm not like, oh my God, they played me. No, I didn't learn the game. Don't nobody owe me nothing. So I can make it ahead in life because I know that don't nobody owe me nothing and that everything that I get is going to be off my own back. So I'm never mad when somebody says something out the way. I'm never mad if somebody say no because I don't need nothing from nobody. And I am. And I know my body. I know the science of the human body. I know the science of the hair shaft. So can't nobody sell me bullshit. If y'all knew the science of the human body, there wouldn't be a woman that could come and say, hey, give me $1,500 and I'm gonna give you this thing and your hair gonna be perfect. But there's a disclaimer. You can never use a blow dryer again. You can never use a flat iron again. You can never braid your hair again. You can only wash and go. Because I know the science of the human body, I'm like, whoa, something's wrong here. Maybe not. And then I can make an educated decision based on just the small, minute facts that I know about the human body. Why do people get upset when people who have long hair cut their hair grows? And short hair is a choice too. Listen, I have to be honest with y'all. The reason that I'm not doing lens checks every 5 minutes is because I prefer a pixie cut. Okay? But I'm showing you that you can grow long hair. Easy. Kind of fast too. But every woman with short hair does not have short hair because she wants to have short hair. Every woman with relaxed hair does not have relaxed hair because she's ashamed to be a black woman. Like, is it better not to blow dry the hair sometimes? I don't think so. I blow dry my hair every week and my hair is fine. It's more damaging to me for y'all to be washing and going. That's how that washing goes, letting your hair air dry. That's what all y'all favorite YouTubers taught y'all to do, and they're all cutting all of their hair off or relaxing it. So you can answer that question for yourself. I wear wigs and braids all day, every day because I don't like my hair because it's too short and it keeps breaking off. Okay, Sasha Jackson. Do you, this about the, okay, I'm sorry if y'all not spiritual, okay? I'm not religious, I am spiritual. So saints, don't come in here marching and shit because I am not Christian, so don't come in here marching and shit, okay? But I do want to say this. You just spoke out a reality on yourself. Like, you just spoke. Don't you know how powerful your words are? Like we believe in stuff and we quote different books and different scriptures and stuff like that, but we do not believe it. Don't you know that everything in your body is connected to your heart and to your mind? So by you saying, oh, I keep my hair in braids and weaves because it never grows and it's always broken off. Do you understand, sis, that if your hair is not growing and it's always broken off, it's because of you? Don't get mad at me. I'm giving you the real. Do not get mad at me. I am giving you the real. Your hair, if your hair is always breaking off, that's for everybody. If no matter what you do, your hair is always breaking off. Do you understand? There's no midget fairy. There's no miniature, not midget, I apologize. There's no miniature, small Tinkerbell fairy that's attacking you at night and making your hair break off. No. There is something that you're doing, some style, some pattern, something that is making your hair break off. And then if your hair is not growing, there is some product that you put on your scalp, some product that you put on your scalp in the past, or something that you are ingesting internally that is not letting your hair grow. Your hair isn't just sitting on your head like, I ain't growing. Nope. Like, no. Just like your skin. If something happens and your skin starts breaking out, you're not going to be like, my skin dusty as hell. I'm just about to walk around with a mask on forever because I'm dusty as hell and my skin just want to be dusty. So I'm going to just wear this mask for the rest of my life over a full hoodie mask though. No, you're not. You're going to go to the doctors. You're going to go to the dermatologist. You're going to go and try to figure out what the cause of your skin is. If you go see a dermatologist, anytime you go see any medical professional, before they put you on a medication or as they put you on a medication, they're going to tell you to change your diet. And they're going to start asking you questions about what you're putting inside of the body. So please don't stop speaking that out on yourself. As long as you constantly speak out, oh, my hair is never going to grow. Oh, it's always breaking off. Oh, it's always doing this. Guess what? It's going to be like that. Know that as you was typing that out, and mind you, there's more emotion as you typing than there is when you just say it. So you was like, my hair ain't never growing. And you was feeling it. It's never growing. It's dusty ass shit. Always fucking breaking off no matter what I do. So what the fuck am I supposed to do? Do you know your hair is in there like, yup, with your dusty ass. And I'm going to still be breaking off. So, yup. As you talking crap to me, you ain't going to say nothing sweet. You was going to sit up here talking about me behind my back to her. Nope. I'm still not going to grow. So, yup, show is. Yup, sit down, show is. Yup, Angelica's little down. That's who she about to be looking like. Boop, yup. Stop doing that. Like, set your intentions. Set your intentions. How do you want your hair to be? How long do you want your hair to grow? And then do things that are conclusive to having that. But sis, don't blame your hair. You got your hair in weaves and wigs all the time. Why would your hair grow? And you talk bad about your hair. Why would it grow? I wouldn't grow. I'd be like, man, fuck her. Stay a boy here, skittle diddle. I don't care. Why you talking that stuff? Girl, yes, you better do them affirmations. It may sound extra, girl, by look. What you mean? Here go my journals. Here is my moon journal. So girl, don't even get me started. I'm not going to get y'all in my crystals. We ain't even going to go there. But this is my moon journal that I write in with the phases of the moon. And then this is the one that I use to be intentional. So, girl, like, get you a page in a book and just be like, this sounds extra. But speak out what you want. Like, I remember I wrote down in the book, like, for example, this address to this house, I saw it. I swear to God. Oh, my God, this is what happened. It was stuff we was going through. Your girl got to go to court and everything. Like, it's good, though. It's good, and it gets good. But I was looking for this house, and I wrote it down. I wrote down the address, 2 pages, front and back, in here, right? 2 pages, front and back. Well, this side, front and back. The address, and I'm so happy I live here, and I didn't even think about, like, oh, I hope this happens. It was like, on a psychotic level. Like, I already live here. I pictured my bed exactly where it is. I pictured everything. And then walked in here, saw it again because I pictured myself in this house before I even came in it to see it for the first time. I'm like, yup, that's going to be the spot that I'm in when I'm praying in the morning. That's going to be the spot that I meditate in. Yup, I put my desk right here. I literally saw this right here. Like, swear to fucking God. I saw all of this before I stepped foot in this house. Then I stepped foot in this house. I was like, oh, this is mine already. Went home like I wrote down in this journal, and I do it 55 times. That's my thing. 5 is just my number, whatever. And so front and back, I did. I am so happy now that I have my brand new house, and then I put my address in, and I just kept writing it down, and I had music playing in my head that made me feel good, and I tricked my mind into believing that I already had it. And then 2 days later, they're like, hey, you got the keys. And then boom, here we go. Like, if you constantly believe and if you constantly speaking that out on yourself, and if that's what you constantly giving your attention to, then that is what you will manifest. Period. Like, point blank, period. And I'm not going to go too deep into that because I know some people don't, whatever, you know what I mean? And I don't like sharing stuff and then it go in a negative place because this is a part of myself that is very, very dear to me. But let's go back to hair. Just really, really believe in your heart. Stop speaking negativity out on yourself, because if you constantly speaking that out, if you constantly, oh, my hair is broken off, oh, it's never growing and stuff like that, then that's how it's going to be. But just imagine if you switched it and you treated your hair like a living organism, because it is. Imagine if you learn your hair. That's why I'm calling it the Guru 101, because I want you to become the guru of your own hair, right? So imagine you join my group, right? Or anybody's group, whatever. And you start learning the science of your hair, right? And then from you learning the science of your hair, you get a new pattern and a new routine. And you start changing the wording and the verbiage that you use towards yourself. So instead of you like, oh, my hair ain't never growing, when you doing your routine, sis, you like, oh, I am so happy that my hair is thriving. Oh my God, I'm just so happy that those spots that were balding and thinning, girl, they finally coming in this motherfucking dog. Like, oh God, and be like that, really feel like that. And then, because peep game, like I said, not going too deep, but it is a scientific fact. Your body, your mind does not know the difference between fiction and real life. So if you feel it, it's happening. If you feel it, it is happening, and your body is going to produce that thing. Is a fact. So if you constantly, oh, my hair not growing, my hair not growing, guess what? Your body's going to reiterate that, and guess what? You're really going to be a bald head skittle diddle. And then if all of your patterns are in alignment with your hair not growing, if all of your patterns are in alignment with not following the natural science of the human body, then that is what's going to manifest itself towards you, because that's what you are giving your energy to. Give me a 5 if that makes sense. That's all I'm going to say about it, because I don't like going too deep, because that's a whole nother ass side of me, dude. I'm not spilling today. Affirmations, manifestations, believe it. Yes, baby. I love people who give their hair a nickname. Actually, I don't have a nickname for my hair at the length it is now. I do got a name for my eyebrows, though. Give me a 5 if you want. No, you already give me 5. Give me a 7 if you want to hear my eyebrows' names. They got names. Girl, it's like centipedes on my face. Oh! They got names. Let me know if you want to hear their names. Shalakisha and Shalabrisha. Shalakisha and Shalabrisha. Shalakisha and Shalabrisha. Boom. You like it? Shalakisha and Shalabrisha. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Shalakisha. Shalabrisha. Oh. Girl, I don't. These are centipedes on my face. It is what it is. Oh, I'm speaking in tongues. Don't get me started. Like, I remember my uncle used to get so mad at me. I said, I got 4 bags of cornbread in my truck. I said, Miss Jenkins' ass is real fat. Yes, God. Hey, amen. Charlotte Keisha and Charlotte Risha. No, Charlotte Brisha, not Risha. Charlotte Brisha. So Charlotte Keisha and Charlotte Brisha. Charlotte Keisha, Charlotte Brisha. Boom. I said, Charlotte Keisha and Charlotte Brisha. Okay, so give me a 1 if you want to do a story, or give me a 2 if you want questions. We're only going to do one or the other. 2 stories or 2 questions. 2 stories or 2 questions. 2 stories or 2 questions. 2 stories, 2 questions. I said 2 stories, 2 questions. I said she got 4 bags of cornbread in her truck. You want both? Sure. You are really giving me life today. Oh my God, you're glad you turned this on? Oh my God. Story. I'm so confused. Oh yes, I am your Cancerian sister. It is Cancer season. And while I'm waiting for the votes to come in, I just want you guys to know, like, I'm doing my hair and my nails tomorrow. And then after that, all of the videos that I post this month are going to be very vain. Very vain. I've been and stuff in the morning. So I am so fine, dog. Like, I'm going into 31 looking like I'm ready to have fun with my husband, of course. But hey. So I just want y'all to know, it's my birthday month. It's Cancer season out here in these streets. And I need you to understand that my videos coming after this, and it's 115 degrees in Vegas. Anyway. Oh, you just had a birthday. Happy birthday, Misty. Oh my God. Oh my God, all of my Cancer babies in here. Oh my God. Let me, hold on really quick. Sorry, hold on. Hey, to all of my fellow Cancers, I just want to say, because, and I'm sorry everyone else if you're not a Cancer, only Cancers understand while I'm talking this way, because we just have so many different, oh my God, sides to us. Sometimes this is a little bit of my Gemini side too, but I just want to say, oh my God, happy fucking birthday. Whoa, like, oh my goodness, like, it is Cancer season. This is the only season that really matters. I know that a lot of you guys think that your zodiac signs are important, and they are. God loves you. God, oh my God, God loves you so much. But oh shit, it is Cancer season. Oh, it is. Whoa. Oh, whoa. All you know about a Cancer is, oh my God, they're emotional. No. Whoa, no. Whoa, no. There's so many different freaking emotions, and you don't even know. As a Cancer, I can like switch them all on in 1 second. I can go from like, you're so rude. Like, why would you say that? Oh my God, that is so freaking crazy. Till I will beat your motherfucking head. Like, all in a couple of seconds. Cancers are the best people on this planet, and you need one in your life. So to all of my fellow Cancers that are out there, happy fucking birthday to you. Hello, you know that it is true. Boom. I'm going to be so cute. I'm going to make you proud. My fellow Cancerians, I know I am looking crusty and dusty, but hey girl, I am going to be so cute tomorrow. I love you. Okay, bye. I'm sorry. Okay, so let me go look back up. Did we say story or... I think we said story. Your birthday's next month. It doesn't matter. So I'm just playing. Am I? I'm just playing. It doesn't matter. You have an eyebrow growth kit I've been using. Huh? No, my eyebrow growth kit, I don't put none on there. They just look like this. It's been like this my whole life. Just centerpiece on my face. Ain't getting peep game. My daddy didn't even let me get my eyebrows arched in high school, so. It's been like this my whole life. Yes, your birthday. Oh my God, your birthday is the day before mine. You are, oh my God, you are so spicy. I know you're spicy. That's why you're watching me, because you see yourself in me. Oh, whoa. Oh, on the 14th. Oh, you little sexy Cancer, you. Ooh. Don't get too wild. Don't get too feisty out here in these streets. All of you freaks. Everybody that's a Cancer on here, you guys are a bunch of freaks. I have a bunch of freaks on here. So girl, you so crazy. No, girl, you a freak. Mm-hmm. All y'all little freaky Cancers and Scorpios over here. What happened to the shirt, Sugarfoot? So, I am gonna bring back the shirts. Just give me a couple months, cause your girl is doing a whole bunch of stuff at one time, and if I add on anything else, my husband gonna yell at me. Cause I'm a Gemini ascendant, so I can run like 17 different businesses at one time. I swear to God, I can. Pretty close to 17 right now, but I just. Let's give me a second. I'm gonna bring the shirts back, but I just got a puppy, and I'm gonna do it in a minute. I promise. June 6th is Gemini. Hey, listen, can I tell y'all a secret? So we ain't gonna go too deep into it, but most of the time, everybody only knows their sun sign. So when you ask somebody what their zodiac sign is, most people are saying their sun sign. But you have a sun sign, a moon sign, and an ascendant sign, right? So my sun and moon sign are Cancer, but then my ascendant sign is Gemini. And when I found out, my life made so much sense. I was like, that's why I'm like that. Oh my goodness. So that is something that you should, look into. Moon sign is where it's at. Yeah, but then your ascendant sign is how you are in business, because it used to confuse me, because normally Cancers in business, they can kind of be focused on one thing at a time and put all their attention into one thing. But then that ain't how I'm is. Like, if I start one business, I'd be like, bang, that shit popping. I'm about to take some of the money from there and start this business over here. Boom, that shit popping. I'm about to take some of the money from over there and start a business over there. And like, I'll keep doing it and all of them be integral. And I'm like, that's not a Cancer trait. But then when I learned that I was a Gemini ascendant, I was like, oh, that makes sense. Because that's how Gemini is. They be like, I can do that. I was like, oh, it made so much sense. It made so much sense. Ooh, an Aquarian. Oh, I love, Cancer and Aquarius together. I love Aquarius. Order, flow. You do 55 things and got me doing 25. I love it. You made me. Oh, I made you start a small business. You better start a bit. Let me tell you something. Every big business that y'all support today was first a thought in somebody else's mind that looked just like you. Period. And it's a lot of these big, huge brands that y'all think are like these Fortune 500 companies that's owned by a woman just like you. It's this one chick who will remain nameless. She is so damn dope. But it's this one brand that is huge on social media, and everybody think that it's like some, no offense, but they think that some white lady running, because it's like a little puffer. It looks like a white lady runs the page, but she black as hell. She's a black woman, and it's the company make at least 7 figures. You would never know. So, baby. Oh, and I'm happy to announce that I combined CEO Masters and the Guru One-on-One together. So now the Guru One-on-One is just everything collectively. So on the Guru One-on-One, you can learn how to start your own business, everything that I did from beginning to end and all of that stuff. Now the Guru One-on-One and CEO Masters are one unit. Oh, yeah. Look yours up. You a Capricorn. Look yours up. Your daughter is a tough Sagittarius. My daddy was a Sagittarius when he was here on Earth. And one thing that I learned about Sagittarius, let me tell you something. Sagittarius, they so good with their words. A Sagittarius, you'll be like, I got on a black shirt. It's like a gray shirt. And I got on black pants with a white stripe on it. And the Sagittarius would be like, see, your mind is telling you that that's black. But what's really happening is, see, what you thinking, your thoughts are dark. So it's darkening the things around you, and it's giving you the perception of black. But that's blue. And then they'll say some stuff, they twist their words. Yeah, so a Sagittarius will twist their words so much that they'll have you believing it until they leave, and you be like, did you really just tell me that ain't no goddamn blue shirt? This is black. The hell, like this is true. Look, I already know. I know y'all Sagittariuses. Oh, you a Gemini. I like you. I like you because you that's my ascendant sign. I ain't gonna lie. I was ashamed to be a Gemini at first. I'm not gonna lie. I was ashamed to be a Gemini rising ascendant, because I'm like, Gemini, oh, they be two-faced. Oh, a Gemini, they got multiple personalities and they be acting like a bunch of different people at one time. And I was like, oh my God, I do not do that. I do not just turn from one person to the next. I do not do that. Like, I have no idea what people are talking about. It's freaking crazy. My God, it's freaking crazy. Yes, the groups are combined. So now CEO Masters and Guru One-on-One are one. They're one unit. So if you pay $9 a month, not only can you figure out how to grow your hair, but you can figure out how to grow a 6-7 figure business. Hello. Wait, what? He leave the house one way and come home an alien. Who? Gemini's got issues. But you got, see, this is the thing. This is the problem. First of all, don't be sick, because look, every zodiac sign has its negative and positive aspects. And what you be like, oh, a Gemini has issues, you've just found a Gemini who does not have control over self. Just like if you find a Cancer who crying every 5 minutes, you found a Cancer who does not have control over self. Every Gemini does not have issues. Oh, mom. Y'all just been meeting some dusty people. Y'all just been meeting some dusty people. You a Capricorn married to a Gemini Cancer. Ooh. That's probably like the best combination ever. Because both of my kids and my puppy are Capricorns. And me and my husband are Cancers. And it's just, Because a Cancer is really, really nurturing and like loving and all of that stuff. And then a Capricorn, it's like, I'm nurturing too and I love you. And I only love you and you only love me and we only need each other. And we're going to be together forever. And I'm loyal to you. And you loyal to me because I'm the best thing out here. And it don't even make sense to be loyal to me, not to be loyal to me, because you ain't going to never in your life find nobody as dope as me. So why wouldn't you be loyal? And then the Cancer is like, I love you. I'm going to be here. Just don't be on no fuck shit. And we straight. Just don't be on no fuck shit. And we cool. Because a Cancer got your back. So, hey, that could be, if it's two people who have control over self, that has to be the most beautiful and loving relationship. Period. Period. Am I right, Cancer? And Cancer/Gemini husband and Capricorn woman? I love Capricorns because I gave birth to 2 Capricorns. They're perfect. But so are my 2 closest friends, Geminis too. They don't ones just straight. Listen, I don't know. I'm not gonna speak on it because yeah. My mom is a Cancer and she don't switch up. No, it's like listen, for me, loyalty is everything. And you know how people be like, oh, turn the other cheek, fuck that shit. Try Jesus, don't try me because I throw hands on God. So I'm one of those people, like, I'll do anything for you. I will literally take off the shoes on my feet. You understand what I'm talking about, dog? Like, I will do anything for you as long as you're loyal to me. But the second that you do me dirty or you cross me disloyalty in any way, shape, or form, I don't do that. Okay, this is a good way to put it. Certain women gonna probably leave after I say this. You know how some women's definition of friendship is like, okay, we argue, we fight, we get into it. They be like, oh, bitch, F you. Oh, F you, no, F you, ho. And then women like fight and get into it, and then they call each other and be like, oh, I ain't mad at you, let's be friends. I don't get down like that. I ain't that girl. I'm not that girl. I don't play that shit. My daddy taught me, and maybe you could blame my father for this. My daddy taught me when I was little, I will never forget, mean what you say and say what you mean. And whatever comes out of people's mouth first is what they meant. That's who they are. So I don't do that, like teeter-totter, back and forth, going back like, oh, F you, no, you ain't my friend, no, fuck you, ho, like, oh, let's hug. I don't do that. I don't get down like that. Like, I don't do that. Like, I don't do that. Loyalty to me is everything. There are certain things I will never do and I will never say to people that I love. And when it's not reciprocated towards me, I shut the door and I never open it back up again. And please do not confuse that with unforgiveness. Forgiveness does not mean re-entry. Ooh. Once the door closes with me, it is never opened again. That's how things go with me. And if you call that whatever you want, but I don't do that. Oh, turn the other cheek. Oh, that really hurt. You didn't mean to slap me over here. Oh my God, that hurt too. Oh my God, do this side. I don't play that shit. Like, whoever you show me is what I believe. Period. I cut loose a 40-year friendship. She hurt my feelings bad. Listen, I don't got time. I'll tell y'all one story. I learned very young that friendship was kind of a word, some in the way. There was a person who I went to high school with, and my freshman year, she was in the 10th grade, so she was a sophomore. And her mother was a cheerleading coach. Like, we were so cool. We were so cool. So anyway, I ended up, it was a situation. I actually told a video. I have a video about it. So I ended up moving from Michigan to back to Vegas, because I only went to Michigan for a split second because I was just like, I hate Vegas. So I moved back to Michigan for a minute. That didn't work. Told a story about that already. And so when my friend that I had went to high school with or whatever, she was like, oh, why don't you come down to Tallahassee, Florida with me? Whoop, whoop, whoop. So I'm like, okay, bet. So I go down to Tallahassee with her. Mind you, there was no reason for me to think that anything was going to be crazy. Our parents knew each other. Our parents had already talked. Her mother was my cheerleading coach. She was my freaking girl, okay? And mind you, she had been there the year before me because she was a year older than me. So anyway, moving to the place, and mind you, she didn't even live on campus. It was an apartment off campus. And I got the apartment with her. It was $400 a month. It was a bonus apartment anyway. Make a long story short, the longer we was there, I started seeing that she wasn't going to school, which was annoying because we were supposed to be going together, right? And was her sign? God damn it. I don't know. I gotta think. I don't even know. That's a very good question. And so anyway, originally she wasn't going to school or whatnot, and then she told me, I didn't know she wasn't going to school. I thought she was, because she the one who was like, oh, come down here with me. Tallahassee is boring. Yeah. Well, if you young, it's not. If you in college, it's not. But if you not in college, it is, because it's a college town. If you're not young, it's nothing to do, because it's nothing but clubs, right? So anywho, from knowing that, anyway, so she only place that she would go with me was to the club. But then when it was time to go to school, she would never go. And then I ended up asking her what happened, and she told me that something ended up happening with her where she was assaulted by a dude, and that's why she wasn't going to school. That's what she told me. So it was no reason for me not to believe her. She was my friend. So I'm like, hell no, like, okay. But at the same time, I'm like, well, now I feel crazy because I didn't move all the way out here from, left my parents and came all the way out here to Tallahassee, Florida to be with you, and you're not even going to school. Like, I'm going to taking a bus by myself because you're not going to school. Anyway, so one day, like, I just started noticing she got all of this stuff. Like, she don't got no job. She not coming to school, but she walking in with, at this time, it was like apple bottoms and all of that. Like, she just coming in the house with all of this stuff. So I'm like, where the hell is she getting all this stuff from, right? And one day I'm upstairs and she like, oh yeah, I be going to these parties, whoop, whoop, whoop. And all she said was that she be at parties and she make money at the parties. So I was like, what you be doing making money? She was like, girl, nothing. Mind you, stripping is illegal in Tallahassee, Florida. Like, there are no strip clubs because it's TCC, Florida State, FAMU, like, it's a college town. So there are no strip clubs. So the strip clubs in Tallahassee, Florida are in people's houses. Okay? So she was like, oh, my friend down here, my friend wanted to meet you. My boyfriend wanted to meet you. Or whatever his name was. I can't remember his name. She asked my boyfriend, she said his name. Let's just say his name's Fred. She's like, oh, Fred wants to meet you. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm thinking it's just her little boo thing. She's trying to like ask me like, oh, you think he cute, you know? So, boop, I get down there. Mind you, I'm in Tallahassee, Florida. At this point, I'm like 18. So it's hot as hell. I barely have on clothes. I got on like this halter top and some little ass shorts because I'm coming from downstairs. And she said my friend. Yeah, she just said my friend. She didn't say whether I was male or female. So I come downstairs and I swear to God on my father's ashes, this man had to be like in his late 50s. So as a 18-year-old girl, I walked outside with these little ass shorts on. My body was snatched to the motherfucker too. So I walk outside with these little itty bitty shorts on, and he in the car like this. When I say old as hell, like he had stubble, but all his stubble was gray. It connected, all his stubble was gray, and he had like a little salt and pepper I'll be sure girl going on. But I'm 18. And when you 18, a 31-year-old man looked like 74. So he looked like he was gonna burp and die at any moment. Okay? But he in the car and he like this. He like, come here. And I said, oh. So at this point, I'm kind of naive a little bit. At this point, I didn't even know about strip clubs, being inside of being inside people. I didn't know nothing about it yet. I didn't know. So I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Why is Papa looking at me like that? So he like, damn, baby, you like to dance? You like to dance, baby? I was like, oh, I almost said her name. I was like, I'm going to see you in the house. All right? And so then she comes in the house and lets me know that she been stripping and she be having sex with the old guy because he the one who been breaking her off and buying her all of this stuff. So at that point, now this is where I think my opinion of loyalty is different from other women, because at that point, like, I feel like our loyalty is in question because you just tried to have me being a whole hoe. Like, if I was dumb like you, I would have been stripping and busting it open for an old dude. Oh, baby. You wanna, so the loyalty part, oh, that's gone. Because you just tried to have me busting it open for an old nigga. So I'm just like, at this point, I don't have any more loyalty to you. So from that point on, our relationship just went downhill. Like, we had a roommate, and her and the roommate started being super duper good friends to the point she stopped talking to me. And then this one day, she knocked on my door with some bullshit, and then we was scrapping. And then all I know is it was blood on my shirt, and the police came, and yeah, that's what happened. I didn't want to. That was the story. So I said all that to say, I learned from there. I was just like, after that kind of ruined my whole Florida experience, because I missed one really good part, that made us stop being friends. I came home because my friends went to Florida State. FAM. Yeah, my friends went to FAM. So I had went to FAM and I came home, and my apartment was a strip club. There were niggas sitting on the couch, girls that I didn't know, like this. So shortly after that, I'm going to say I gave it maybe like 3 more months in Florida. And I was like, I want to come home. And then I moved back to Vegas, went to cosmetology school, and that is my story. So, boom. A funny story about a client. Okay. This is going to be our last thing, then we're going to go. Oh, I'm trying to think of one that's funny and not nasty or... Because I have to be honest with y'all, most of my stories are like lady of the night stories or... It's just money, yeah. Girl. Look. These hoes is not loyal. And it's so funny because she married to her high school sweetheart now. And when they be like, oh yeah, I'm like, nigga, you was, because I was the only one there. Like, even her best friends, they weren't there. Nobody knows what she was doing in Florida but me. So her and her high school sweetheart, they all married and stuff. Now, I was waiting for you. She wasn't waiting for shit. She was, boy, okay. So let me see. Story. Okay, I got one. No, that's not funny. Y'all really want a funny one? Okay, hold on. She is fine. Ain't nothing wrong with her, girl. She is fine. Living la vida loca. She like, oh my God. That's how they always be. It's the holiest ones that was... What we eating? Oh, what time is it? Boy, I'm about to go cook for my... I gotta go cook for my baby daddy. Okay, I gotta get one more story. Okay, hold on. Oh, babe, can you preheat the oven to 400, please? Please, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Sexy. Okay, I got one now. I hope y'all don't think this one is rude. Okay, so I'm just pausing trying to think of a name that I'm gonna use instead of her real name. So, okay, I had this client come in. We're gonna call her and she's transgender, born male, but lives female, okay? So we're gonna call her Jessica. Let's call her Jess. So Jess comes into the room. I'm a client. Oh, I don't think I should tell this one. Because y'all don't think I'm lying. And my husband knows that I'm not lying because I would record the people and show them. I'm not making this up. My mind. So this dude comes to the door like, hey, what up? And then sits a bag and a purse down. Where your bathroom? It's down there. Oh, all right, I'll be right back. And I'm looking like, nigga, what you coming down here for? Like, what did you coming down here for? And so then he comes back and picks the bag up. You know what? I'm going to just get dressed in the bathroom. Is that cool with you? Or would you rather me get dressed in here? And I didn't even... And I guess my face, because I was just looking like, I don't want you to get dressed in nowhere because who the fuck are you? But I was just like, what? And before I could say nothing, he was like, I'm gonna just get dressed in the bathroom. So maybe like, I'm gonna say 15 minutes later, because I'm texting her like, hey, are you almost here? Because it's like 2 or 3 minutes past the appointment time. But I only gave people 5 minutes, so she had 3 minutes to get in there. So I'm like, hey, are you almost here? And I could hear from the bathroom, I'm right in here, baby. I just saw you. You know I'm here. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. So I'm in there like, what is happening? Because my mind, I'm like, I know I just saw a man. Mind you, he wasn't a bad looking dude and he had to be at least 6 feet. I'm small, so I could be exaggerating. But he had to be at least 6 feet tall. So he yelling from the bathroom because if you were a old client of mine, it was my room. This one I was in the Phoenix. It was my room, the laundry room, and then the bathroom. So when I text, that's why she was able to yell, I'm right in the bathroom. You just saw me. I'm like, oh shit. Like, what is happening right now? Like, and I don't even think I was smoking weed at that point. So I'm like, I know I wasn't blow. I'm like, what is going on? So she walks out of the bathroom with no shoes on, with like these booty shorts. I do not know where the junk was. I do not know, but with these booty shorts on and a black shirt that looked just like this, but just with nothing on it. You ready? Uh-huh. Oh, did I confuse you with the switch up? Did I confuse you with the switch up? Huh? Huh? It was right when all that, huh? Did I confuse you with the, huh? So I was like, no, you didn't confuse me, baby. I got you. Like, you good. You could put it over there. Put your stuff over there. And so as she hanging her stuff up, I was behind her like, what in is going on? So then she turned around. I was like, hey, okay, so what are we doing? And so, all right, bitch. So, all right, so this is the thing. What I need you to do, I need you to make me look like this. And he was like, let me say I don't know, was the equivalent to like maybe Morris Chestnut color, but pulls out a picture of some Asian girl. Like, can you give me this hair color? Or no, I just wanted to look like this because the color already done, and then pulls out these bundles that had to be at least 30 inches long, and they was ombre with black at the roots but then gray at the bottom. And so whenever she sat down, I ended up having to take the chair all the way down because she was really tall. And so then whenever I was braiding her hair, it's like, so what do you do? Do you ever bottom your man? Do you ever bottom him? I said, huh? What you mean? Like, what do that mean? And I, like, on God, because this was when everything first started coming out, so I didn't know. What that mean? Girl, you know what that mean when you strap it up on them. I was like, what you mean? Like, do I like fight them? Like, no. Like, we don't. Maybe at the beginning, stuff was a little, girl, you stupid as hell. Like, do you strap it on them? Do you strap it on them? Put it down, because you a boss. I know you do. I was like, oh, you mean, no, we don't. You don't think he like that? I was like, no, I don't think he likes it. I don't want him to like that. And so then she started laughing because I really did say, I don't want him to like that. That's not my thing. And so she was like, girl, you never know. He may like a little tickle. You just never know. And so I started braiding down her hair. And while I was braiding, she fell asleep. And this is the end of the story. We're going to end right here because this is gross. And as she's sitting back, like, remember I said it was like shorts, like booty shorts on, and his junk, it wasn't tucked tight, so it rolled out. And I was like, it was weird because if this is the cape, I guess it was hot. So the cape was like, if the cape is like this, hold on. If the cape is like this, but lower, he was like, he was like, it's just full nutsack. So I'm like, dog, what am I supposed to do? Like, I had women sitting in my chair before, breastfeeding and the nipple showing. I'm like, sis, like, what? Just full jump. I'm like, dog, what the fuck? So, of course, one of the older ladies that worked there comes down, sausage roll, you need to grow up. Older lady that worked there walks down the hall, and she like, well, you just got the meat locking up in here, baby, don't you? And then she woke up like, oh, damn, my bad. And so everybody that was in the room just was like looking at each other because everybody was so confused because I'm braiding hair, like booty shorts, lashes and brows were already on, meat like this. So everybody's confused. Imagine bomb ass brows, bomb lashes, getting the braid down, meat just, oh, damn. My bad. I'm sorry, baby. Whoa! I'm scared. I'm scared. I am scared. And it was funny. The appointment was at 4. Oh my God, and I had to wash it and deep condition. So, and she had a lot of hair. So the braid down took me at least an hour. Everybody's leaving. I'm like, no. Don't leave me here with her. Like, for you to be like, bitch, yes. And then be like, damn, baby, my bad. Like, dog, I'm sorry. Damn. And then we did, bitch, yes, bitch, yes, bitch, yes. I was like, this is the remaining balance after the deposit. Bitch, I need to book you again in 2 weeks, bitch. And I told him, look, you can't call me a bitch. I don't like the bitch stuff either way, but you can't. Cause you, oh, you right. Cause I am a nigga, huh? So I can't call you a bitch, huh? Hey. No, you can't. Cash or do you need to pay with your card? Oh no, I got cash, baby. Yes, bitch, here you go. Yes. I'm sorry, damn. You bad as hell without saying. You thick as fuck. All right, I can see I'm making you uncomfortable. I'm a go. But do I book online again? Yeah, you can. I blocked her before, and I'm sorry. I'm not being disrespectful. That was too much. This is too much. Laugh out loud. Imagine how you would feel in it. You super late. You walked into it. Look. Listen, that would happen. Cause it just depends on, and without putting Jessica's business out there, Jessica was the escort. And a lot of her clients were older people that were not black that liked her to be with titties and she had boobs, big titties, and meat. That's why everybody was confused, because it was big old and meat. So that is crazy. Hey, that was Vegas for you. Yeah, so love you guys. Make sure you check the links in the description box of this video. And I am also going to, or just go to any of my other videos and look in the description box of those videos so you can join my free challenge. So you can join join the group and the challenges within the group. I'm sorry I just killed everybody's brain cells with that story, but that was my life. If you are a cosmetologist in Las Vegas, Nevada, you know that I'm not lying. You know the saying, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Well, guess what? The shit that happens in Vegas didn't happen until they came to their cosmetologist or their hairstylist to get their hair done. Hey, that's how it happened. So they have to come to me to get their hair done, and then they come back to me after they get done doing it. So I love you guys. Sorry about the brain cells that died, if any died today, but I told you not to watch if you were